We're back. This is a pre-recorded podcast, as you can probably tell. And today, I had a weird day. I was on YouTube and just watching a podcast here and there, nothing really going on. And a movie trailer came on. And I was like, what is this? I never stop and watch them. I always click past the ad when there's, a 5-second ad. I'll just click past it. But this time, I did not. And the name of this movie and why I was so intrigued by it after seeing it is because it was 100% predictive programming. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Why is no one mentioning this movie? Not a soul is talking about this movie. Apparently, this is a sequel. And I have not heard one person in this entire community mention it. Maybe I got lucky by seeing it just on an ad on YouTube because I am not seeing it anywhere else. But man, it's nuts. What I'm telling you, this movie is called Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. It's a huge movie. They dropped the trailer 2 days ago. I think it has like 4.7 million views. 2 days. I don't know how much money the first one made. I don't even care. But I'm going to show you this trailer. And then we're going to get into some stuff that we talked about long ago. So make sure you grab your snacks, grab your drink, sit back, and watch what I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you bits and pieces of this trailer. And I'm going to talk kind of in and out of it. As we wrap up 2025, it's a good time to slow down and reflect on the year. If there's one thing we've all learned, it's that uncertainty isn't temporary. It's the world we live in now. Waiting for things to go back to normal, it isn't a plan, it's a gamble. For over a decade, my friends at Noble Gold Investments have helped Americans protect themselves and the people that they love by diversifying their wealth with gold and silver. Look, no one knows what 2026 will bring. But one thing is for sure, in an uncertain world, real wealth isn't digital. It's physical, it's lasting, and it's yours. So when you're sitting around the table this holiday season, surrounded by family members, the best gift that you can give them isn't under the tree, it's peace of mind. And that's what Noble Gold delivers, peace of mind, 1 ounce at a time. Before the year ends, take one smart step toward a safer future. Visit noblegoldinvestments.com and get your free wealth protection kit today. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. Don't leave your future to chance. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to it right now. Let's go. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, official trailer, Searchlight Pictures. Now, just tell me what you pick out in the comment section below.
Hide and seek? You're really gonna play that? Thank God it's over.
You've caused quite a stir, Mrs. Ladomas. You married into that family. Now they're dead. What you didn't know is that this goes far beyond them. By surviving hide and seek, you've triggered a new game. This time against the High Council families. Double or nothing.
This part will be familiar.
They will try to kill you.
Welcome to our home.
Pause right there. The house. What does it remind you of? Rothschilds? Rockefellers? What is it? The opening scene. Almost like Eyes Wide Shut. People in cloaks. Horns. Predictive programming. Come on. What are we doing here? It's so in your face. You've come across the Council family. What, billionaires? A giant family, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But just look at where this takes us. Okay? Hide and seek. Here I come. Ready or not, here I come.
Hunters, may the best family win.
The best
Skippy
family.
screams.
The game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who are these people supposed to be?
I'm not playing.
Okay. Prunella, kill the sister.
No, God damn it, don't hurt her!
Whoever wins runs everything.
Everything?
The world.
Whoever wins runs everything. The world, the world. Come on, think about it.
Can't believe you dragged me into this shit.
It's exciting. Well, exciting for me. It's terrifying for you.
Clear.
Oh, the goat. There's just a goat in it right there, right? Masks, right? Also, where was that at? They're also in a forest. Look at the outro. Look at this outro. Right there. What is that? Baphomet? Goat's head? Look at that. And they're also in the forest. I know they're on a golf course right there. But they're also in the forest. What does that make you think of? The Black Forest in Germany, right? All of that. What is this movie? Why is no one talking about this movie? A family that runs the world, that hunts people. Remember, there's a bunch of movies that came out. I have it up on ChatGPT. But think about it. That's what we're looking at. That's what they're trying to show us. And you can go on your Google, and you can go on Brave, and you can go on these places in which we, used to find, or what about human hunting parties? Baseless conspiracy theories. That's what they say now. Where are they getting this from? Where are they getting this idea of a movie from? Yes, it's been done before. But it's just a conspiracy theory, isn't it? Or is it predictive programming? It's very interesting, just to say the least. So I went in to ChatGPT, and I'll show you this. I just typed it in. Right here. Take a look and listen. I said, how many movies about hunting people for sport? That's all I put in. There's no official defined number of all movies about hunting people for sport because it's a reoccurring trope and new films appear periodically. But I can give you a solid list of the most commonly recognized films in this theme, which will get you close to an approximate amount. The Most Dangerous Game is an original classic. Bloodlust, Turkey Shoot, Surviving the Game. Does anybody remember that with Ice-T? Hard Target, I remember that one as well. The Pest, I didn't even know that was one. I hate that movie. Battle Royale, The Condemned, Hunger Games, The Hunt. Does anybody remember The Hunt? Ready or Not 2019, family ritualized hunt. You can't make it up. Right there. A family ritualized hunt. The Belko Experiment, Death Game Structure. Wow. Assassins forced to hunt each other. The Tournament. Apex, updated version of the Most Dangerous Game concept. Hounds of Zeroff. recent adaptations. So again, there's a lot. Roughly 10 to 15 major films about this, including broader death game or forced survival as entertainment films, closer to 25 to 30 recognizable titles. Now, remember, we can go back, and I'll pull back out of this. But remember, there was a movie that came out. Movie about hunting conservatives. That's what this was about. The Hunt. The Hunt is a dark horror satire about a group of wealthy elites hunting ordinary people for sport. While it sparked controversy, right here, controversy and was initially perceived by some as a movie about liberals hunting conservatives, the film director and other sources state it is satire of political discourse that doesn't pull punches against any particular side. In the movie, the hunted people turned the tables on their pursuers. Yeah. The movie The Hunt was so eviscerated by the right-wing media. The Hunt isn't anti-Trump or pro-Trump. This came out in 2020. Remember that. Just know that. When all hell broke loose. And you know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. This is a good... Okay, let's go. The Hunt. Let me just say I'm a big fat liberal commie, and I thought this movie made some good points. Oh, okay, sure. The Hunt. I'm sure they weren't hunting anybody of color. I bet it was all white men, white straight males, and white straight women. But if there's, 25 to 35 movies out there that talk about this? Hunting? Again, that movie, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, is crazy that they are putting it out there. And it's there are things, and I'll go ahead and show you. Guess who this is by? Mike Rothschild. He put this out there, and we all remember this. Exposed the Rothschild Human Hunting Lodge. Some conspiracy theories claims are so ubiquitous and baked into fringe culture that you might assume they've been around for decades or even centuries. This goes particularly for the Rothschilds banking family, to whom I am not related, which has been a center of anti-Semitic rhetoric since the late 1700s. So after the umpteenth occurrence of some conspiracy believer bringing up the Rothschilds hunting humans on their vast estate in Austria, I decided to go searching for the source. Not because I felt compelled to defend a wealthy family to whom I am not related, even though his last name is Rothschild, Mike Rothschild, but because I like tracking things down to their source, where it's a nutso blog post or a self-published book or just thin hair. Yeah. So, just posts like this. These are probably erased. Oh, it's still up. That's amazing. That is amazing. June 12th, 2019. I'm not even allowed to get on there. The you-know-what community is very upset because they believe the Rothschild family literally hunted children on an Austrian estate. In the Rothschilds' defense, kids can be more spry and harder to catch than you'd assume. 17 said that the hunters were becoming the hunted. This was not an analogy. 17 talked about the Black Forest and the Rothschild estate, which is true. This is not a vacation home. This was a hunting lodge. They weren't hunting animals. They were hunting you-know-what. Literally hunting them. They are the animals. Now, there's many interpretations about this, but that's where we would get this from. And we used to talk about it all the time, did we not? So, did the rumor that the Rothschilds hold great hunting parties where they track down and you-know-what children for sport, where did it start? Was it some Nazi-era bit of propaganda, an old Napoleonic canard, something more recent from the poison pen of David Icke or Alex Jones? This gentleman sure is one-sided, is he not? Oh, our good friend SGT Report. Been on the show. I've been on his show. New post that the Rothschilds liquidate last piece of land in Austria after 200 years of ownership has been published. And I believe we've gone over this. The Grand Bohemian Hotel, Bohemian, modeled after Grand European Hunting Lodge, features a motif of stags and antlers throughout. This reminded me of the Rothschild Black Forest human hunting parties. There are Roman busts in the decor as well. Very interesting. To state the obvious, there is no evidence that such human hunting parties took place, as the Rothschilds owned the estate called Langau after the small town near it. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Or at any other Rothschild-owned party or any property anywhere. The closest thing I found was a debunked rumor from a blog from 2014 about something called the Ninth Circle Satanic Child Sacrifice Cult, getting a bunch of European royalty together to hunt children. Now, we could talk about that. I believe that Sean Ryan just had a gentleman on that was talking about the 764 Club and mentioned this exact title, Ninth Circle, that are tied directly in to what I'm discussing right here. And pretty much clubs or internet forums where you have to do self-harm and a lot of bad things, to even up to murder, to get into them. You can go watch that. Sean Ryan with the gentleman, I can't remember his name, but he was basically a hacker. Helps out with a lot of things with finding children, finding abusers, bringing abusers to light, and then getting them arrested, which is huge, and saving tons and tons of children and exposing these pretty much these backdoor ritualistic clubs that are part of the dark web. So if you want to go back and look at that, you can definitely go do that. But for sure mentions the Ninth Circle. So this guy can shuck and jive all he wants and talk about it, but it is what it is. It's in our face. Now this movie comes out, a second movie. I don't even know what the first one was about, and no, I don't care. But I want to know why no one is talking about this. I mean, this is just more predictive programming. Very crazy, just to let you know. Just to let you know. And I wanted to get more into this. I mean, just tying this into the movie right here is just absolutely nuts. We'll start right here. Again, this is from 2019. You can't find any of this stuff. You have to go on Yandex to find it, which is a Russian search engine. Royal human hunting parties are real. Human children hunting parties, that word, torture, murder, and the global elite. I was taken to a hunting party in Belgium close to Brussels where I saw two boys and a girl aged 14 to 16 hunted and killed by global elites. The human hunting party was heavily guarded by the Netherlands Royal Guards. I was told that King Albert of Belgium was present. 4 eyewitnesses confirmed that as children and youths, they were forced to attend human hunting parties where they and other children were, you know what, some were killed, and a deceased boy's, you know what, was cut off. So let's be clear, the only torture Prince Andrew was engaged in was the you-know-what of young boys. Purchases of sex slaves, ritual sacrifice of children, and hunting parties in the forest which chased down boys and you-know-what as their victory prize. You can read it right there, which is nuts. No pun intended. Chateau Amaroi, the mother of darkness. In this castle, the Illuminati, as dark as rituals, are performed in an ornate room with a domed ceiling with thousands of lights. Let that sink in. Chateau des Amaroi, Mother of Darkness, Castle. You can get into all that. Brussels in Belgium, the X-Files refers not to the United States television series, but to a series of horrific witness accounts of an alleged you-know-what network. The 5 women and a male transvestite who testified anonymously in Belgium under the codename X described an underworld of snuff movies and sadomasochist torture that was almost impossible to believe. And they said that politicians and other highly placed members of society were involved. Eyewitnesses confirmed that as children they were forced to attend human hunting parties where they and other children were, killed, deceased, were really hurt big time. Hopefully to God they didn't even feel it. But it's out there. In 2008, Child Focus case manager dealt with a 2,100 missing persons and sexual abuse files involving 2,300 children of these cases. It says over 1,000 concerning runaways, of which 47% concern children between 13 and 15, 12% concern below the age of 13. There are 435 files concerned parental abductions, 331 children, 351 files concerned missing unaccompanied migrant minors. And we talked about this yesterday. One of our moderators was talking about like 386,000 children have gone missing that are coming across the border. Where are they going? Are they being hunted? I have no idea. 21 files concerned lost or otherwise missing children, 24. 280 files concerned cases of sexual abuse on children, 294 children. Of nearly 60% concerned children below the age of 12. Man. European royals killing children for the fun of human hunting parties. Teens were drugged. They were stripped. They were hunted down in the woods, and they were killed by European royals. The Ninth Circle, there's that term again, satanic child sacrifice cult, is allegedly involved in such hunting parties across the globe. The Ninth Circle was also said to have well-organized and secretive human hunting parties that included you-know-what. Privately owned forest groves were believed to be used in the United States, Canada, France, and Holland. It appears children and teens were obtained by criminal drug syndicate Octopus, which was believed to be connected to the Vatican. That's allegedly. But again, I mean, look what's happening with the cartel with so many missing children. The kidnapped children and teens were said to be, stripped naked, whatever, hunted down and killed. In 2004, I was an involuntary witness to torture, and murder sessions of drug children performed for a group of high-ranking people for the Netherlands, stated a woman. I was taken to a hunting party. We've talked about this, where she believes that King Albert of Belgium was present, which is nuts. So we go back to that movie and we look at this. Are European royals killing naked children for the fun of human hunting parties? And then we just see these images. Look at these giant families that I was just talking about, as you can see right here. Just these giant families. And I know you guys have seen these pictures, but it is quite fascinating just to look into it. You know what I mean? Just disturbing. There it is. That right there. Look at this. What is she wearing? What is this right here? Oh my God. What is that? What is she wearing? Right here above me. What is that? Somebody let me know in the chat, please. Is this the royal family? Is that King Charles right there? Remember when King Charles had that the picture made for him? Like, we'll get into that. We'll look into that. And then you can see the Black Force in Germany has caused over 15,000 missing person cases in the past year. This was 2019. 15,000 people go missing? What? In this forest alone? Let's look at this King Charles photo. Portrait. All right, come on. Folks. What do you see? What do you see right here? What right there? What do you see? Hands here. I see Baphomet. Look at this. This is real. Goodness gracious. The new King Charles painting has a hidden face in it that looks way too much like Satan. A user online flipped the painting and mirrored two versions together to see familiar, frightening faces. The painting looked creepy to begin with. It looks like he's literally posed for it in hell. In the end, any image that is mirrored will produce a face. It's just unsettling that this specific image produced something that looks so much more like the ruler of the underworld himself. Wow. Get this out of here. I just want to see the image. Jesus. You flip it and mirror it, and that's what you get. My goodness. But there's so much predictive programming out there, guys. It's just absolutely insane. I just wanted to share it with you. I wanted to show you that video of what they do with predictive programming. If you don't know what predictive programming is, I mean, just go back and look at all the videos that I've done on them. There's so much out there. But I mean, they got to put it out there in your face. They got to put it out there in your face to make, it's free will. It's kind of like universal law, and they got to put it out there. But, yeah, I wanted to just bring this subject to you guys. I want to say also thank you to everybody out there who is, been sending prayers for my father and all that kind of stuff. I am filming this on a Thursday night, pretty late, and I just wanted to, let you guys know that I'm here, and I appreciate all the thank yous and all the prayers and all the love and support and everything like that. If you want to help out, you can hit the Cash App Stream Donation 17. You can hit that up. We have plenty of merch out there as well. Get something for your friends, your family out there. For anybody that wants a hoodie, hat, a shirt, any of that stuff, you can just go to Rise Attire and pick out some stuff for Christmas. You know what I mean? I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Don't wait. Either way, guys, I will see you later on in the weekend, as this has been a very stressful week, but just wanted to give you some heads up on that. I'll drop that link to that trailer in the description box below. Share it with your friends if they haven't seen it. Love you guys very much. Take care, and just know that in the end, God wins. We love you. Peace.